Hello lovely YouTube family, welcome back to Curiosity Lounge. In today's videos, we are going to talk about dogs that mess with the wrong cats. But before we start, hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Here are some dogs that messed with the wrong cats. Tyrant at home. Well, this dog is having a bad day, and that too because of a dominant bobcat in the house. Look how he is shaking and trembling and getting slapped by the cat, who is standing upright on his hind legs, establishing its superiority by its height. The dog is cowering even more, which shows maybe he jumped on that furniture, which is the cat's domain, and the cat did not like it, decided to make it his point clear. Well, if I was filming this, I would have immediately taken this scared pup away from the cat and put the cat in its place, because there should be one leader of the whole pack, and that is you. Puppy trying to bully cat. Well, this puppy learned to bully a cat that not everyone will be scared and intimidated with him, at least till he is bigger and stronger. Just being a dog does not mean that you can scare a kitty, because the cute little small kitty might snap back, and that is exactly what she does in the video. He tries to bully and bark at her, and she is having nothing of it. She just slaps him, which shocks the pup so much that he decides better to stay away from her by maintaining a safe distance before getting a face wipe again. Mongrel playing with the cat. This grown mongrel is trying to play with a small kitten, and as you can tell by his wagging tail, he means no harm to her, but his size is threatening the kitty. And she does want to play with him after all. So every time he tries to pull her closer to him, she tries to scratch his face with her small kitten claws. Standing on her hind legs to look intimidating, the dog is amused. Still presses on while she is fighting off with all her might to push him off and leave her be. She even accidentally topples over, falls down the pavement, but she never leaves an aggressive stance and jumps right up on the ledge. And by this time, the dog has boarded the whole stuff and moved away. Dog tries to get cat out of bushes. Now take a look at this retriever, by the looks of it trying to play with a small kitten who is not in play mode. You can see the dog does not want to hurt the kitten. He is wagging his tail, he is just confused and amused. Why the small little thing won't let him come close and play with him instead? She constantly swipes with her tiny claws and hides on the leaves, even so that he cannot see her, and goes away. The dog is still persistent, as he is visibly fascinated by the small creature behavior, but all's efforts to make her friendly is of no avail. 3 against 1. A cat against 3 big dogs, is that fair? You can see a small cat actually in her aggressive mood. Notice her upright stance with her tail standing up and back curled up high. She is brave enough to fend off the 3 full-grown barking dogs. Again, the dogs do not mean to kill her or hurt her, but they are scared to come close to her all right. It's hilarious to see all 3 of them huddling together and barking at the cat, but not inching closer to her, as they are scared of her sharp claw slaps. The cat holds her ground and does not even try to run. She just stays put with her attack mode on, while these 3 dogs just keep trying to make advances, but, again, full back, as they know the cat slap is not pleasant for the repertoire. Karate cat. Well, actually, this shows up small cat is in danger from these street dogs jumping over her, and man, she flies and claws them like Bruce Lee. She not only saves herself from a pack of dogs, but does it with courage too. She is lightning fast, making even the dogs tumble behind her trying to grab her. She is aggressive and scared, which can be guessed by her upright tail and hunched back. She makes the best of the movement and runs underneath the parked car, which would save her from all those marauding dogs after her. It's a proper street fight, which he wins hands down. 1 cat against 3 mongrels. Well, again we see here 3 mongrels are trying to aggravate this big cat just outside the boundaries of her house. They keep harassing her over the footballs and drive her to the edge of the wall. And we all know what happens if you drive a cat against the wall. She snaps back so fast and hard and lunges towards the gap between the dogs that they are super shocked. She lands right inside the gates of her shelter, where she stands victorious, practically challenged all of them to come inside the threshold and threaten her the same way they were doing outside. The dogs do try to come close, but they know it's a no-go zone and they cannot get inside the property. They keep roaming about for a while, and the cat still stands guard, mocking them, as if asking if they have the guts to pounce her now when the dogs give up. She victoriously turns around and walks elegantly inside, having her point proven. Lady Dawn. Well, this cat is the dawn of the streets, and she proves in the way she scares the dog to retreat inside the box through a small hole. She is so aggressive and ready to fight, but the dog initially tried to overpower her by sheer size and weight, but couldn't handle the agility of the cat. And she takes the opportunity to chase him inside the dog shed with constantly pouncing the dog. On his face, even when he tries to peek outside the hole, hilarious and outrageous at the same time. Cat versus dog fight style. This cat is the alpha and makes sure the pup knows its place in the house. The small pup wants to come close to her and play with her in his small puppy ways. but she is not having any of it and warns the puppy right from the start not to come close to her, and she is not her playmate. She tries still press on with its wagging tail, but she intimidates him by clawing the air and sends a clear message of keeping distance from her at one point. She even closed a poor puppy's face, which confuses him. Maybe she was just jealous that she was the attraction of the family. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing video from us.